I retired and moved to a forest cottage to enjoy peace. Then my son-in-law said, "Your parents are moving in." Imagine spending 40 years of your life, every single overtime shift, every skipped vacation, every packed lunch, saving for one dream. One quiet, peaceful dream. And then, in an instant, watching it shatter, not by some random act of fate, but by the very people you call family. What would you do if your own son-in-law tried to steal everything you'd worked for, then weaponized your love against you? Because that's exactly what happened. The keys in my hand felt impossibly heavy that day. I stood there in Rebecca Marsh's real estate office in Cody, Wyoming, clutching them as she stapled documents I'd already forgotten the names of. Outside, a biting March wind whipped tumbleweeds across the parking lot. Rebecca smiled, a bright, genuine smile, like she'd just handed me the world. "Congratulations, Mr. Nelson," she said. "You're officially a property owner in Park County." Maybe she had handed me the world. That morning, $185,000 had left my account, for decades of my life compressed into those six figures, now converted into 800 square feet of timber and solitude, 12 miles from anything resembling civilization. "Thank you," I managed, pocketing the keys. My fingers, surprisingly, were steadier than I expected. The drive was exactly what I'd craved, west on Highway 14, then north onto roads that grew narrower with each turn. Pavement gave way to gravel, gravel to dirt. Cell service, a constant companion for 40 years, faded from 4 bars to 2, then 1, until finally, blissful silence. I stopped at a general store, bought coffee, bread, eggs, butter. The clerk asked if I was visiting. "Living," I told her. She nodded, like I'd just uttered something profound. The final 2 miles climbed through a pine forest so thick the afternoon sun barely broke through. And then, there it was. The cabin. I pulled over and cut the engine. 4 elk, majestic and serene, grazed just beyond the porch. They raised their heads, watched my truck for a moment, then went back to eating, one flicking an ear at a fly. I sat there, for 5 minutes, just watching them. No honking. No sirens. No voices bleeding through apartment walls. Just the soft rustle of wind through pines. The cabin was exactly as the photos promised, weathered cedar logs, a green metal roof, a stone chimney. Small, yes. But mine. I unlocked the door, stepped inside. The air smelled of pine sap and old wood smoke. One main room with a kitchenette, a bedroom barely big enough for a double bed, a bathroom so compact I'd have to enter sideways. It was perfect. I unloaded the truck slowly, methodically. Tools onto the pegboard above the workbench, hammer, wrenches, handsaw, each in its designated spot. Books stacked on the shelf by subject, history, engineering manuals, 3 novels I'd been meaning to read for a decade. The coffee maker positioned on the counter where the morning light would hit it first. Every item placed with intention, creating order from the chaos of moving boxes. By the time I finished, the sun was sinking. I made coffee, far too late in the day, but I didn't care. I carried it to the porch. The rocking chair, which I'd bought specifically for this moment, creaked under my weight and then watched the full story link is attached below.